My brothers and sisters, you are now watching the Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need! And I hope you enjoy the video.
Let's see what's on the list for these trash game awards. So let's see, of course we got Zelda, of course we got Mario. PUBG? For Game of the Year? Alright people, so not sure if you guys have had the time to go through all the nominees for this year's Game Awards. I think it take place on like December 7th, so the only category that I've seen thus far is this one. Game of the Year is always, that's what they save the best for last, and that's like the biggest a title that, you can have for your game of the year. So I've only seen this one, but we're going to scroll past it. We ain't going to spend too much time on that one, at least right now. Let's say that one for last. I'm going to just, kind of scroll through briefly all of the sections they have and what games they have in each section. I've been seeing people all week vote on what game they think deserves that title or this title and stuff like that. I haven't even seen this whole list. The only one that I've seen is Game of the Year. So we're going to scroll through this together just in case you guys haven't gotten around to doing this as well, and you guys can leave your opinions in the comments for what game you think deserves that title. Right. So, Best Game Direction. Awarded to a game studio for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. The nominees we have for this one, Wolfenstein 2. Really loving that game right now. Resident Evil 7. I always forget that Resident Evil 7 came out this year because it was like so early this year. But Resident Evil 7, that was a good game. Legend of Zelda, I think that junk already took it. I think Zelda might take it. Super Mario Odyssey. Ooh, and Horizon Zero Dawn for Best Game Direction. Wow. Honestly, I think it's either going to be between Zelda and Mario. Just because those two titles you're gonna see a lot. I didn't even see all of the different sections yet, but I got a feeling Zelda and Mario are going to be in at least 4 or 5, maybe 6 of these sections. I think it's going to be between Zelda and Mario. Best Narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. We got What Remains of Edith Finch. I heard that was a good game, but I never played it. Nier Automata. Still need to get this junk. Nier. Really? Hellblade. Senua's Sacrifice? Really? Not saying like it didn't have like a good story, but I'm just actually shocked to see it in a category, but I could see why. Best Narrative, Hellblade, Wolfenstein 2, and Horizon again? Really? Horizon definitely ain't gonna win this. Definitely ain't gonna win this section. Horizon, I thought Horizon's story was solid. I thought the intro of Horizon was way better. It's like as the story went on, and it like opened up more. And then you could do like side missions and like talk to different people. I kind of feel like that kind of hurt the story in a way. But that intro for Horizon, like as you're playing as a young Aloy and she's growing up, that freaking intro was fire. But honestly, Best Narrative, I think Wolfenstein 2 got a good story too. But I think this is probably going to be. Probably Nier. I'm guessing Nier, because I know I need to get this game, but man, bro, it's so hard to buy every freaking game that comes out, bro. Like, suckers ain't got time like that anymore, bro. But I think Nier might take this, maybe slightly. I can't even really say too much of what remains of Edith Finch because I don't really know nothing about it. So maybe that might win. I don't know. But I'm guessing either Nier, maybe slightly Hellblade, you know, just because of the way it tells the story in such a unique, different way. So, best art direction. Okay, what we got in here? Destiny 2, good joke. Cuphead, Legend of Zelda, and wow, Horizon been in like what? All the categories so far, I think? So the Horizon's been in every cat. Okay, Horizon getting love. I see you. Okay, so Cuphead, Legend of Zelda, and Horizon Zero Dawn. I may be biased towards this, but nothing should win in this category unless your name is Cuphead. I think Cuphead, not only the art style, because the game actually ended up being a good game, Cuphead should take this jump for me. Like, I don't even think it's a debate. I'm at least going with Cuphead. That's what I think should win this section. So for me, Cuphead, I don't know what you guys think should win. Best score / music, soundtrack, whatever. Destiny 2. Again, Destiny, say whatever you want about Destiny. Destiny be having some fire music, bro. Even freaking the first Destiny. Like, as trash as that game was, that soundtrack that Destiny had, please. So, Destiny 2, Cuphead, Nier, Zelda, As I freaking scroll back up. Yo, for me, oh my god. Yo, all these games, I gotta scroll all the way freaking, okay. Man, Destiny 2, Cuphead, Nier, Zelda, Mario, Persona. Dude, for me, and I know Nier got some fire music too. I know it. Very well aware of this junk. All these games actually got like good soundtracks and stuff. But for me, bro, I'm sorry. I gotta go with Persona, dude. For one song alone, type in Beneath the Mask Persona and listen to that junk. For me, I'm choosing Persona. Beneath the Mask is like hands down. I don't know why I like that song so much. But Persona's soundtrack, oh my god, you don't even have to like the game. The soundtrack of Persona, it forces you to respect that game. For me, I'm going with Persona 5. Best audio design, we're recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design. Destiny 2, Hellblade, Resident Evil 7, Zelda, Mario, don't really care, to be honest. Best performance awarded to an individual for voice acting, motion, and or performance capture. We got Melina Jurgens as Sonoa. She was Sonoa in Hellblade. Got her. Got Laura Bailey in Uncharted. Got Claudia Black as Chloe Uncharted. Got Brian Bloom as BJ Blazkowicz in Wolfenstein 2, and got Ashley Birch as Aloy in Horizon. I just think it's almost just like last year's, because I think they had like what didn't they have like 3 or 4 voice actors from one game alone? Uncharted, freaking Uncharted 4 had like 3 or 4 voice actors in this section to win this junk. I think it's almost going to be like the same thing. They got Laura Bailey and Claudia Black from Uncharted. I think it's going to be between those two, probably because the main character is Chloe. I think it's going to be Claudia Black. That's just me. I think Melina did a great job as Sonoa. All these people, freaking Brian Bloom as BJ, had no idea. He does a great job. Ashley is Aloy. She did a great job. Best ongoing game awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. Pretty much what game uses microtransactions the best way and most effective. We got Warframe, Warframe, Rainbow Six Siege, Overwatch, Grand Theft Auto Online, Destiny 2, or WoW. Battle, man, that's tough. People still playing Warframe. Man, this is actually tough. Wow. just because of popularity alone, and that is what is going to be such a that plays a big factor into what games win at the Game Awards. Just how popular is your game? I'm going with either Battlegrounds or Overwatch, probably for those two games. But all these games, you can make the case for them. But that's what I'm going with. Best mobile game, don't care. Best handheld game, I don't really care. I haven't played a handheld since the Game Boy Advance SP. Just just really not trying to waste no time. Best VR/AR game, don't care. Best action game, for the best in the action genre, focus on combat, Prey, Neo, Destiny 2, Cuphead, Wolfenstein 2. Wow. For me, I'm going with Wolfenstein 2, dude. You know, I didn't get Neo, I didn't get Prey yet, I didn't get Destiny 2. I mean, Cuphead's good and stuff, but for me, I'm going with Wolfenstein 2. Best action adventure game: Uncharted, Assassin's Creed Origins, Legend of Zelda. Man, I was about to immediately go with Uncharted, but until I seen Zelda and Mario in the and Horizon is getting some love. Okay, I was easily about to say Uncharted just because it's freaking Uncharted. But you got Zelda and Mario in it. Yo, I think Zelda and Mario is gonna ruin this jump for a lot of for a lot of games out there. Them two games right there, Zelda and Mario, man. I'm probably gonna go with Horizon. I know Horizon is kind of like that RPG/action game. I don't really, even though it kind of is a RPG. I don't really look at Horizon as an RPG. It has RPG like aspects to it, but I don't really look at it as an RPG. I'll go with Horizon. I enjoyed Uncharted Lost Legacy, but you know, it wasn't. I don't know, but because Zelda and Mario's in this junk, I wouldn't be surprised if they take it. But I'm gonna go with Horizon. Best role playing game: South Park: The Fractured Butthole, which I hear is amazing. But I haven't played the last one or this one. I've never been into South Park. I don't know growing up if it wasn't just I never grew up watching South Park. Like, I don't know if that's just me, but I don't know anything about this franchise. But I hear these last two games that they put out have been great. No. Sucker. I haven't even finished Final Fantasy 15, because to me, I enjoyed the gameplay of Final Fantasy 15. I like how they went away from the whole turn-based combat. I loved it. The freaking summons were epic, but that whole Noctis and Luna Freya and Noctis thing that they kept on going on, I didn't care about none of that junk. I don't know if it's just me. Final Fantasy 15 story was forgettable. Like I just couldn't keep on playing that junk. Divinity Original Sin 2. I've been seeing a lot of people play that on Steam. Nier, Automata, and Persona 5. Wow. For me, I think Persona might take this. Wouldn't be surprised if Nier, might slide away. Now, wouldn't even be surprised if South Park takes it, because that junk, again, I've heard like no bad things about this junk. But for me, I'm going with Persona, because I'm like 30 something hours into Persona, and I'm liking it, dude. I'm liking that junk way more than I thought I would. Let's just say that. But yeah, I think it's going to be between these three. And maybe 4. I don't know nothing about this junk, but I'd be seeing people play this junk a whole bunch on Steam. But for me, I'm going with Persona. Best fighting game: Tekken 7, Nidhogg 2, Marvel. Good joke. Injustice 2, and ARMS. Really, for me, at one point I would probably go with Injustice 2. But as of late, I'm going with Tekken 7, dude. In Injustice 2 and Tekken 7, I'm not even talking about Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, because I didn't get it, and it's just because of the way they're doing it. But I enjoy both Tekken 7 and Injustice 2. But it's not even an Injustice. I just think every time NetherRealm makes a game, if it's Injustice, if it's Mortal Kombat, like, bruh, those games are so you just see more spamming and zoning in those games, I feel like, more so than in any other fighting game. I don't know if that's just me. I know Street Fighter, if you run into Ryus and Kens and stuff like that, Hadouken, yeah, you're gonna run into that too. I'm not saying like it's only on Injustice or Mortal Kombat to where you see spamming and zoning, but you see that more so in their games, and I just feel like it kind of, I don't know. Like, even though I freaking put a lot of time into Injustice, so it's not like I don't enjoy it. But lately, I'm really starting to get back into Tekken 7. So I'm going with Tekken 7, but Injustice 2 would probably be my second choice. I know ARMS is good, but I'll have a Switch and, ARMS, I mean, I know it's technically a fighting game, but against Tekken 7 or Injustice 2 or even Marvel vs. Capcom, come on, my guy. Best family game, don't care. But I saw Mario, so he wins. Best strategy game, XCOM 2, Tooth and Nail, Total Warhammer 2, Halo Wars 2, Mario Rabbids. Don't really care, to be honest with you. Best sport/racing game, don't really care. I'm black, so I'm gonna rock with NBA 2K. Best multiplayer game: Fortnite, Call of Duty World War II, Splatoon 2, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, man, Destiny 2, and Battlegrounds. This junk is gonna, again, popularity plays a big factor, more so than I think people think, which is why I'm probably going with Battlegrounds, just based on how popular the game is. Literally, just based on that alone, I'm probably guessing that Battlegrounds is going to win this thing. Really enjoy Fortnite. It kind of seems like these whole battle royale games are starting to become like a trend. I don't know, because Fortnite and PUBG is almost like the same game, but Fortnite you can like build forts and stuff, so that's kind of adds in like a different aspect to the game. I know Call of Duty is popular, but it ain't as popular right now as Battlegrounds. Hell, it ain't even as popular right now as Fortnite. Mario Kart 8, yeah. But I just feel like when they say best multiplayer, like it has to be like either a multi-platform game or extremely popular. And because Battlegrounds is eventually going to be on Xbox One X, Xbox One, they're looking forward to that a lot. Looking forward to that junk. Fortnite, I think it's going to be between Battlegrounds or Fortnite. Maybe Call of Duty, but nah. If this was like maybe 5-6 years ago, yeah, Call of Duty takes that. Didn't even see Destiny 2. Good joke. Destiny 2? most anticipated game: Last of Us Part 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, Monster Hunter World, Spider-Man, and God of War. Holy crap. Wow. I mean, for one, I don't know why they put Last of Us 2 on this list, because are we assuming that Last of Us 2 is dropping next year? is that what we're assuming now? I don't know. I don't know why Last of Us 2 is on this list. Of course I'm gonna rock with Last of Us. I mean, it's The Last of Us, bro. So I'm rocking with man, but woo! Last of Us 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, Monster Hunter World, Spider-Man, and God of War. This list is unfair. Jesus Christ. You could very well go with any one of these games and people would understand why. Like if someone said Red Dead Redemption 2, I'd be like, okay, I see why. Monster Hunter, okay. Spider-Man, freaking, that's like probably my second most anticipated game or third. God of War, I mean, come on now. Suckers just saying it's a walking sim, but I'll see you at the midnight release. But I'm going with Last of Us 2, but I could easily see why people would go with whatever. Best independent game: Pyre, Nightwoods, Cuphead, What Remains of Edith Finch, Hellblade. I'm rocking with Cuphead. That's just me. which I still need to freaking beat. Listen, the only reason why I ain't beat that shit is not because that joke's too hard. I had surgery on my left hand. There was no way I was gonna be able to play that junk. So I need to get back to Cuphead. But freaking love that game, dude. No one thought it was gonna be as challenging as it was. We all thought Cuphead was going to be like this. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Like just like a nice looking game. No one's seen the challenge aspect of Cuphead before like this junk came out. Cuphead for me takes this. I've only played 2 games in this section, Cuphead and Hellblade. I enjoyed Hellblade, but for me, I just think based on the art style, how fun it was, and the challenge, for me, Cuphead takes this. I need to freaking get back to that junk. Best student game. What is this even for? Awarded the best student project created at the high school or college level? Huh, that's interesting. Did they always have this? I don't think they had this last year. Meaning, Level Square, Impulsion, Fallen Sky. I mean, I haven't played none of these games, but this is interesting. Game of the Year. Here we got Zelda, Super Mario Odyssey, Persona 5, Horizon Zero Dawn, and PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Let me just tell you why I have an issue already with this section. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Though I like the game, I enjoy playing that game. Not the best player. I have no problem admitting that I'm not the best Battlegrounds player. I'm not the best Battle Royale player. I still need to adjust to like how to play those games and when to do what. Like Battlegrounds, you know? I used to play it a whole bunch. I'm not as much as late because I've been playing more Fortnite than Battlegrounds. But the fact that Battlegrounds is in this category to win Game of the Year is almost like a spit in the face. It's almost like you did this and like spit. You could have found some other game to put in this section. Resident Evil, Nier. I mean, freaking, what else came out this year? Crap, dude. I gotta look at all my games. You could have found something else. They put Battlegrounds in this section. But again, popularity plays a big part at these trash award shows. Popularity matters. And I think that's why Battlegrounds is in this section. You have a game that isn't very well optimized. That's not even finished. Still in early access, but I really think it's finished. They're just throwing out early access just to, you know, get suckers off their This junk is pretty much finished, but early access, not even really finished. Still got problems with, I mean, listen, do I think, because some people think that it deserves being in this section. Which I can see why. You know, people have put a lot of time and hours into this game this year. Battlegrounds. Like, honest, and this is a case of where, like, how much power I think, you know, us as gamers and YouTubers and Twitch streamers have. Because I don't think a game like Battlegrounds could get this big and exist, you know, if we were like 5 or 6 years back, because of, you know, the culture of how the culture is like changing, of like just how we, you know, see of how we see these games, of how we, you know, look at the content within these games, if it's on YouTube, Twitch, whatever. Twitch is what got Battlegrounds big. From like from a Twitch guys like Dr. Disrespect, Tim the Tatman, Ninja. Without them streaming this game and people like watching them play the game, I don't think Battlegrounds sells what? It sold like 20. I think it sold like 20 million freaking, I don't know. Last I heard, Junk had 20 million attached to the title. Not sure if it made 20 million in sales or just sold 20 million copies. I think it was copies. But, yeah. I mean, just from that alone, you could say, I understand why they put it in this category. But if this, let me say this right now, I kind of low key want this game to win Game of the Year. And now y'all suckers supposed to be like, what? What did this man just say? Listen, I kind of want this joint low key to win Game of the Year because I'm a troll, dude. I'm a troll, and can you imagine? Oh my God. Can you imagine the salt levels and crying and whining that you would see on social media if their precious Zelda or Mario or Persona or Horizon don't win and Battlegrounds wins Game of the Year? You've seen how freaking suckers last year was crying that Overwatch took Game of the Year over Uncharted. Can you imagine? Just for that reason alone, I want this game to low-key win, but I don't want it to win. You know, but yeah, if Battlegrounds wins Game of the Year, I think that's gonna be very. I don't think that's gonna be a good look, you know, for gaming, because you got games like Zelda, Mario, Persona, Horizon, devs that have really put in, you know, the time, effort, money, and work. Not saying that, you know, they haven't done it with Battlegrounds, but, you know, to a lesser extent, they have. But, you know, if you got, like, games like that, losing to a multiplayer only, early access, poorly optimized game, and that Junte's Game of the Year over those? That's going to say a lot about, you know, gaming right now if Battlegrounds wins Game of the Year. I don't want it to win Game of the Year because, I mean, again, what I've been seeing a lot of people say this game deserves that, or this game deserves that. I mean, what you think what game deserves what is all opinions at the end of the day. You know, if you don't think that Battlegrounds deserves to be in this section, I mean, that's your opinion, but some people do think it deserves to be in this section. So not even really getting on that. I mean, the fact that it's in this category, I think, is strictly due to popularity alone. Strictly. Clearly! Like, there's no other reason why this joke should be in here. But it is. For me, I don't even know. To be honest, as of right now, I don't even know what my Game of the Year is yet. To be honest with you, I still have to think about that joke because people have been asking me that for months. I don't know. In this section, what game do you guys think should take Game of the Year? Zelda, Mario, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, Persona 5, Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm actually shocked that Horizon Zero Dawn is in this section because I think this game has no shot. Like, I mean, I think it was like a nice gesture, you know, to be like, hey, Gorilla, your game's in the. I think it's like a nice gesture and stuff like that. It's still good, you know, for your game to make, you know, well, you know, to be one of the nominees for the biggest title, Game of the Year. So, you know, again, man, round of applause. I don't know, and people act like they don't know what I'm talking about when I say this. Do y'all not see the continuous slander of Horizon Zero Dawn? Not from everybody, but a lot of people be acting like this joke was just like some type of average Ubisoft open world game, like something Ubisoft could have did. Like, sucker, this was Guerrilla Games' first attempt at somewhat of an open world RPG-ish type game. I think they knocked it out of the park. It could have been better. I'm not saying Horizon was freaking amazing. I think I gave it like an 8 or a 8.5. Like, it could have been better, but come on now. Like, I think some of this is being way too hard, like, as if, you know, as if Guerrilla Games is like Bethesda or freaking Rockstar, like people that actually are accustomed to doing open world games. This is their first time, so don't even be shocked if Battleground takes Game of the Year. Cause bruh, it's based on popularity. I would be I'd be like, oh, stop and start laughing. Cause oh my god, the tears and the salt. That's why I want Battlegrounds to win. Game of the Year just for that. Oh my god. Just for that reason alone. Oh my god, can you imagine these Nintendo stands and these Persona stands if Battlegrounds takes Game of the Year? Oh god. Oh my god. So funny. But no, I don't think it should win Game of the Year, but I would not be shocked if it does. That's all I'm saying. You know, so what do you guys think about, you know, these sections and what game is in what? You could have put Wolfenstein 2 in Game of the Year, Resident Evil 7, what the games they got near? Cuphead should have been in there maybe. Man, I just feel like there were so many other, like they should at least put one more game. Have 6 games in that section of Game of the Year, but they got 5. But anyways, what do you guys think about, you know, the games that's been nominated in these sections? If you guys want to vote on this, you got 21 days left until it happens. You can just go to the GameAwards.com/awards and you can vote for all these games, because people have been showing that junk on Twitter. I think you just click vote now, and then it'll say you confirm your vote, or you could click the Twitter button, and then that's how like you share it, like right there. So yeah, I might actually go through this and like vote for. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hold up, I'm gonna do this junk right now. Watch this. Watch this, bro. I just want to see what people say on Twitter.
3:28 a.m.
We tired of playing with your ass, nigga. Today your ass is gonna die, bitch. Say goodnight, motherfucker.